So just the other day, Anthropic confirmed that the source code for their popular AI coding assistant, Claude Code, had been released due to human error or accident. According to Anthropic, no sensitive customer data or credentials were involved or exposed, and this was a release packaging issue caused by human error, not by a security breach. So this discovery came after they released version 2.1.88 of Claude Code NPM package, where users were able to identify that it contained a source map file that could be used to access Claude Code's source code. And because of this, nearly 2,000 TypeScript files and more than 512,000 lines of code were exposed. So what exactly is the problem with all of this source code getting leaked? Basically, this is going to give an advantage to all of Anthropic's competitors. So their competitors are able to see exactly what code is going into their software, how they're solving different problems, and how everything is working. So for example, users who have dug into the code have published details of its self-healing memory architecture to overcome the model's fixed content window constraints. As another example, this leak has also shed light on a feature called Kairos, which I think that's how you pronounce it, which allows for Claude Code to operate as a persistent background agent that can periodically fix errors or run tasks on its own without waiting for human input. And it can even send push notifications to users. So another big problem with Anthropic's source code being exposed is that it essentially provides bad actors with ammunition to bypass guardrails and trick the system into performing unintended actions. So for example, attackers might trick the system into running malicious commands or exfiltrating data. Instead of brute forcing jailbreaks and prompt injections, attackers can now study and fuzz exactly how data flows through Claude Code's 4-stage context management pipeline and craft payloads designed to survive compaction, effectively persisting a backdoor across the arbitrary long session. So basically, now that the attackers know how some of the internals work and they know how the system is designed, it's going to be much easier for attackers to exploit that system design. There's also a big concern about the Axios supply chain attack that happened on March 31st. So users who install their updated Claude Code via NPM on March 31st, 2026, between 0021 and 0329 UTC, may have pulled it with a Trojanized version of the HTTP client that contains a cross-platform remote access Trojan. So users are advised to immediately downgrade to a safe version and rotate all secrets. So that is it for the video. If you found this helpful, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.